went to the David Bowie exhibition at the V&A East Storehouse Museum in Stratford in London. There's a whole room stacked with hundreds of things that he kept throughout his whole life. And it's crazy because his life was completely normal growing up. He grew up in a normal working class house in Bromley. And one of his early inspirations in life was watching the moon landing on TV. Imagine having something inspiring like that as a kid. We didn't have that. Our version was 9/11. But anyway, the biggest takeaway that I got was the fact that he never gave up. Before becoming the creative revolutionary that we know, he spent 8 years as a musician doing other stuff that wasn't working. There's this rejection letter that he kept where he was turned down by Apple Records, which is the label that signed the Beatles. And then next to that is a letter from his dad where he just talks about how much he's been failing. Imagine spending 8 years and constantly getting rejected. He just kept going and didn't give up and stayed in this state of play where he was constantly evolving and creating. He hand wrote his lyrics. And when I was looking at him, it looks like a kid wrote them. Look at the way he dots the I's, he's just playing around. But he's managed to do something difficult, which is, as an adult, keep that creative play that we can access automatically as children. Another thing, that he wasn't anti-tech, he was very pro-tech. He was an early adopter of using digital tools. And so if he was around now, I don't think he'd be moaning about AI, he'd be using it. He wasn't even just a musician. This guy was a creative revolutionary in multiple areas. Fashion, video, acting. This guy was a polymath. I don't think there's a modern day equivalent of him. He was just so broad, and he just kept on creating relentlessly for 60 years throughout his whole life. And even at the end of his life, when he had liver cancer, he kept on creating. He released his final album, and 2 days later, he died.